Hello, I thought I would do a video of the various pocket knives that I carry. To keep the videos short, I'm going to break it into three. So one for the slip joints, one for the lockbacks, and then one for frame and liner locks. So to start with the slip joints, start with this little Boker here. I don't have any idea how old this thing is, but it's not brand new. I also don't remember where I got it. It's got the tree logo. See if you can see that. There it is. Boker USA. The blades are in pretty good shape. They've definitely been used, but I don't think they've been abused. They're all there, and they're razor sharp. I think it's a Delrin handle, that's my guess. Anyways, I like to carry this one when I'm somewhere where a big pocket knife isn't appropriate. It's fun, and it disappears in your pocket. And along the same lines as this Boker, I believe this is either bone or stag, but I'm not 100% sure. Again, the blades are pretty darn nice. This one here, I think the point probably was more acute at one point. There's the shield. It's tough to get that to focus. There we go. Again, whoops. It's just nice to throw in a pocket and forget about it because it's so small. And it's not going to freak anybody out when you pull this out. Next slip joint is relatively recent pickup for me. It's another Boker. This is a modern one. It's a Barlow. It's got the brass bolsters and the green micarta covers. It's just a single blade clip point. There you go. 440C, made in Germany. This thing is scary sharp, and I love how thin it is. This one, even though it's much bigger than the other Bokers, it really disappears too. Next is a cold steel. This is called a Lucky. It is a muskrat, essentially, the modern take on a muskrat. So it's got two blades that are essentially the same, except in this case one is fully serrated and one is non-serrated. It's got carbon fiber scales. It's cold steel, so it's pretty known quality there. I don't use the serrated one a whole lot. I'm not a huge fan of serrations, but it's there if I need it, I guess. Made in Italy. I believe it's S35VN, it says. Yeah. And this guy, I wish they didn't put this word there, the Lucky. It's kind of cheesy. Come on. There you go. The billboarding is not my favorite thing. But anyways, I use this to open up packages, so it just lives in my front room, and it's an Amazon opener. And then the last slip joint is another Boker. Well, I just realized 4 of my 5 slip joints are Bokers. So this is a Boker Plus, so it's a modern one, not made in Germany, I don't believe. But it's like a camp knife. It's got a nice drop point, full-size blade. It's got a serrated package opener with screwdriver, another screwdriver, bottle opener. I do like that it has a pocket clip. That comes in convenient. And it's relatively deep carry, so it kind of disappears in your pocket. It has, I guess that's a lanyard loop right there, lanyard hole. I don't know what the point is. I guess the point's just so that you can grab it. And it's got a nice pair of scissors, which I do prefer over the Victorinox scissors. They're pretty robust. The spring. And they're large. I mean, look at it, you know, compared to my hand. So they're much more convenient than the little tiny ones on the smaller Victorinox. The best part about this thing is this. These pliers are magnificent. It's got a big robust spring. It's huge. And that's what, let's see. That's 3 inches long. From tip to here is 3 inches. There we go. The grip is awesome. It's got the serrations there, the large and the small. Look how thick this thing is. I've actually used this to do quite a bit of things, and it's super robust. Better than any pair of pliers I've ever seen on anything other than maybe a Leatherman. But you know, Leatherman's main tool is a plier, so that makes sense. And then I guess that's called a glass breaker. The little pin right there, which is, you know, whatever. I could take it or lose it. And the Phillips head screwdriver. I do prefer it being here where the, you know, a Victorinox would traditionally have a corkscrew. Makes for a really nice way of using it. The only downside to that is if it's something deep in, it's not a very long screwdriver. You can't really get in. But it definitely comes in handy. So that's the Boker, I forget what it's called. Basically a camp tool. Okay, next we'll do the lockback knives.